first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 9 days, I let the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain.
Hello everyone, this is we're season 2. We're here in the middle of nowhere. We're in the desert. As you can see, new update stuff. We done got the cactuses. And also, did you see that that little cinematic I made? That's the most editing you're gonna ever get in this series, by the way. I'm gonna be so real. There's gonna be no higher skill edits than that. And the same world. Season 2, same world. I reset my levels. I reset my advancements. I have nothing. I also reset the end and the nether. But I did some research. Apparently the end can get messed up. So whenever we eventually make it back there, I might have to go into creative to summon in the ender dragon. But that's for a later time. But we've been to this village before, and I think we robbed it all. Yeah, there's like nothing here. So I'm not really helping myself out here. But I'll take this crafting table. But we're back. Season 2, episode 1, in the desert. I mean, I'm not gonna stay in the desert like the whole time. It's not like I can't leave, but like my base is gonna be in the desert. Just like how I made my base in the jungle over there. I still left the jungle quite a lot actually. But I'm making my base here. Obviously I have to find a good place to build, but also I need to get me some loot. And this is the version with, I think, the new copper golems. Is that the newest one? I think so. Right now there's a new snapshot with spears and all that. So that's kind of sick. A spear, and there's like a nautilus enemy. So I'm hyped for that. But that's in snapshot, and that just got announced like literally this Minecraft Live, which was like what, 2 weeks ago or something. So it's gonna be a while before I can get any of that stuff. But we got copper golems. Imagine I just have a ton of copper golems around like a pyramid. Because bro, let's be real. If I'm in the desert and my base is not a pyramid, what am I doing? You know? Like I gotta be trolling. Something's just not right. And also there's copper armor, copper tools. There's so much use for copper. And last season, and I'm just, the way I'm titling these things is like by biomes. Last season, season 1 is titled jungle. And this season, season 2 is titled desert. Last season, bro, I hated copper, bro. I was the biggest op of copper because it was everywhere. It was so useless. But now they made it, now they actually gave it a use. And so it's not as useless. And I respect that. Because now I can make green torches. That's cool. I can make armor and tools that I said like 2 seconds ago. And I will be editing. Unfortunately, yes, I know. So, it's too much effort. I will be editing because every time I've gotten advice for my series, it says you should edit your videos. You should edit them. You should edit and make them shorter so people with short attention spans can pay attention. That's not what they said, but that's what it feels like they're saying. But I mean, I understand. And like I would and the only reason why I never edited before was because like come on. It was so easy to actually make videos cuz when I have to edit, there's no way I'm doing daily or even weekly videos at that. There's just no shot. So it's like they're obviously not gonna they're gonna be spaced out, and then if I edit them and they're spaced out, I have to make them actually good. But this is a new season, new me, until I give up for like 8 months. Cause season one didn't even end normally, bro. I just stopped playing the game. Also, I'm about to die. Okay, don't shoot me, please. Don't shoot me. I did nothing wrong. Bro, where's the food at, homie? I really robbed everything, bro. I just gathered everything in the vicinity from all my last season, bro. There's nothing over there. I know there's not. Yeah, see, like even the whatever you call it, hay bales that those pumpkins stand on, I took. Bro, I took everything. These guys have absolutely nothing. So starting in the desert is actually kind of awful, cause I need food. I don't have food, and at nighttime the desert is just it's GG's. You know. The main thing I'm gonna probably keep doing is every. I feel like something I want to do is for my survival series is just every time I'm kind of like done with whatever I'm doing or I feel like I'm doing, I want to do something new. I just move to the next biome, reset my achievements, reset end nether, go to the next biome, and play with the new update. I mean, I feel like that just adds up. I feel like it's pretty simple, something that's not that hard to do. What's that dude holding? A cactus block. It's probably a cactus block I broke like forever ago and then unloaded the chunks. What am I doing, bro? I'm literally just walking around. There is no food anywhere. No food. No nothing. There's an abandoned portal right there. I've been there before. You can see all this broken up stuff. That's because I took out sand. I go to sleep. Let me sleep. I want to go to bed. I might make my base right here next to the water. Starter base. I don't know. What I do want is to go to sleep though, because I would love to be in the walking around in the morning and not night. I get jumped by absolutely everything. I would rather live. Bro, thank you. Oh my god, like see sweet dreams. I bet you would never thought you would see that show up again in the same Minecraft world. Because another thing, the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want to just like give up on the Minecraft world that I made. Like imagine I'm like 6 seasons deep somehow, right? I'm 6 seasons deep and I think like, you know what, let's just go back to all the previous bases of the previous seasons. You could just see the evolution, you know? Because last season, bro, I only built out of bamboo. And obviously this season I'm probably gonna mainly build out of sand and sandstone. But I wanna do more, you know? Throw some terracotta in there. Throw some stuff. I really want to level up my building because my building with single block pallets is pretty good, but it's also pretty basic. You know, it's pretty just like, what do you call it? Cookie cutter. You know, it's like it's always the same. every build at my old base looks practically the exact same, just with more drastic, yeah, drastic building styles, but it's still the same outline. Oh, so let me cook this, bro. I'd rather not eat raw salmon. I would love to have food. I would love to eat. The thing is, this is like a small desert, but also a big desert at the same time. It's like a medium-sized desert. I wish there was a bigger desert, but not really. Not really. You know? That much from cooked salmon? Swear. I do not believe that. I also definitely get an updated dark UI texture pack, because this, you can clearly see that this is bugged out, because this texture pack is for 1.17. I'm on what? F3 1.21.9, or no, 1.21.10. Dog, 1.17 was what? Almost 5 years ago? No, but you know how old that is? It's not, doesn't sound that old, like, oh, 2020. It was just right around, it's right around the corner. Brody, that was 5 years ago. Stuff's out here moving way too quickly. Way too fast. So if you guys are wondering, or for anybody new, if you know the survival series and you watched the previous 108, which I know you didn't, I don't believe you if you say you did, because no one has. Not even me. I've not even watched them. I just upload them. But I just talk about whatever and just yap while playing the game. And if every time I've tried making a goal, I end up quitting. So I'm just gonna do whatever I want. That's just how I roll. Unless something crazy happens where there's an actual goal and I want to do it, then I'll do it. But like right now, you would expect me to be what? Mining for materials, getting iron armor, getting copper armor, doing all that? And you might be right, because I might do that right now. But I'm not going to do that right now, because I'm just going to scope out the desert for someone to build a small little base. I might go back that way to the lagoon. The lagoon area. It looked like a decent spot. I won't lie. And also the starting area where I was at originally is also a pretty good spot. But I feel like that spot where I originally was would be better for a pyramid, because just how empty it is. You feel me? The pyramid's gonna happen. Alright, I'm gonna keep saying it just so I don't forget. But the pyramid, it factually is gonna happen. But yeah, cactus flower. I what even is the point of cactus flower? It's pink dye, right? Oh yeah, they changed the dye texture. Look at that, dude. It's so sick. And also now there's happy ghast as well. So the nether's new, so it's not gonna be the same nether as before. So if I can find new places, find happy ghasts, and then fly around on them, dude, that'd be so sick. Like actually. The only thing that is the same, unfortunately, is the overworld. Not, I mean, I want the overworld to stay the same, but when I mean the overworld, I mean the mining system, or like the underground is the same, and so is some of the other destinations that I might go to, which kind of sucks. So, and I'm pretty sure I've mined my way down over in this area of the desert, or at least somewhere in the desert. So if I'm mining, I'm probably gonna end up in the same cave as last time, or as last season, which, I mean, it wouldn't suck per se, because I know there's still a ton of stuff down there that I've yet to get, but there's still a ton of stuff, and it'd be the same thing. It'd be the same stuff. It would look the same. I'm not going down there, bro. Not with shaders on. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Alright, I remember over here, I left a villager in a hole under a house. I'm not gonna save him. Honestly, I might just kill him. Yeah, someone's dying today. Someone's getting pieced up. Good thing there's no rain in the desert. Makes the desert just so much more less annoying to look at. Which house were you in? Is it this house? Must have been this house, yeah? Where you at, buddy? Hey, pal. Where's you be? There you are. Hello. You have silk touch and channeling? I'm not taking any handouts. You just gotta go. Sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. Those are items I dropped before, so I'm not gonna pick them up. What do you have on breaking and I traded with you? You gotta die. If I've traded with the villager here, they're goners. Ooh, but these aren't goners though. I'll take these all day, every day. You know how hard it is to get bookshelves in the early game of a Minecraft world? Way too hard. It is way too hard. Like for some, like it's actually like the hardest thing to do, and it's just bookshelves. But surprisingly, it's like one of the hardest things to actually do. I don't know why, but it just is. It's usually because the sugar cane is just like so hard to find. There's a ton of villagers down there. It's a camel. Okay, let's not kill myself within 30 seconds. In game, I mean. Don't want to get demonetized, even though, I mean, it's not like it matters. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm doing it because I want to do it. It was good, homie. It was good, gang. Don't hit me. Even though I killed 2 of your homies, it was because they deserved it. You understand, right? You understand? Maybe. Hopefully. Okay, well, I kind of looted up that whole place. So, we're gonna go on a little bit of mining for some copper. Because there's so much copper, it's actually easier to find than iron. Honestly, I don't know why leather is still in the game if copper's around. Right? If copper is easier to get than a ton of leather, and also at the same time faster to get, and better in durability and whatnot, why does leather exist? Right? What's the point? And same thing with gold. I think gold's just worse. But I'm in a new area, and so I can't really speak too loud. So if you're wondering why my voice is not as loud as it once was, is because I don't want people hearing me playing the game. You feel me? Surely you understand. And even now, I'm still talking pretty loudly. So if someone were to walk past my door, they could hear me, which would kind of suck, because I don't like people to hear me do things. But you know, I can't do nothing about it. This is what it is. But let me just continuously rob these guys of all of their wealth. 2 seasons in a row, these guys are getting robbed. Must feel bad. You were never safe. Never once, ever, actually. Also, I still have no idea how I'm gonna edit this video at all. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. But I'm just going with the flow, I guess. Give me an axe so I can pick up all these barrels. Give me some storage. Cool looking sword as well. Pick this up. See, this whole open land right here, I feel like this is a perfect spot for the main base. Right? Perfect spot right there. And you got hills all around it to make it feel more, whatever you want to call it, grander. I'm just talking nonsense, but just stick with me. Right? Just act like you understand what I'm saying. Feels like it's, I don't know. This is just the perfect spot. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm probably gonna circle back on around the other side of that hill and plop down these barrels and set up a little hobo hut next to the river and call that my starter base. And go mining. Bro, why am I always out of food, man? When I was filming that cinematic thing, I was holding a stack of steak and then I threw it in a pit of lava right as I was about to start recording right now. Biggest mistake ever, bro. I should have made an exception. I made it so I can use use the leftover steak I had. Cause bro, now I'm just starving, bro. Got no food. I say that as if I can just walk over there in that direction at like 1,000 blocks and have infinite beef and netherite armor. Because it's literally all just sitting in a chest. But that's not in the name of the game. I can't let that run. Can't allow it. Even if there is a ton of loot over there, per se, or whatever, I don't know. I will not go over there and get it. You know why? I don't know why. I mean, I could just go over there, pick up my old loot, and do whatever I want. No one could stop me. I could just do it so easily. But I am playing a series here, and so I won't do that yet. Alright, let's just chuck all this stuff out of here. And let's go mining. Let's go mining. Pick up that. Make myself a shovel, because I'm going to need it. Because so far, most of the building blocks here. Shocker, it's sand. Look at all this. Alright. I'm going to let this copper cook up. And I'll make me some new armor. And then we'll get into the mines. After a quick little nap. 30 copper ingots. Look at that. And boom. Copper armor, brother. Look at this. We got copper armor before emerald armor. No way. I can't believe it. Do I make copper boots? Do I do that? No, not worth, bro. I would be full copper dripped out, but it's not worth it. Like at all, actually. So I'm not gonna do it. As I'm actively thinking about doing it. Alright, let's go find a cave. This is home base. Take coordinates, even though I've literally lived on this Minecraft world for like 3 months straight. So, I know my way around. This ain't my home, but I know my way around. I've been seeing those memes being placed everywhere. Even though I don't really know what they mean. Let me in the cave. I should actually get torches. Do I have sticks on me? I don't, because I burned them. That's right. Can I get some sticks? Thank you. Thank you, good dead bushes. You lived a short life, and that's why you're dead. And now you'll die again as I break you. Oh, I can see in a way. And I'm already low on food. Are we serious? There's some coal. At least as long as I get some coal, it doesn't matter how bad the cave is. If the cave is whack, but there's still coal in here, then we're good. Then we're good. There's no issues, no problems. Until I run out of coal, and then there's gonna be issues and problems. But that's until then. I'm not gonna lie, me knowing that I'm actively gonna be starting to edit my videos, I've just started talking less and being just more quiet as I'm playing, which is what I tried to not do when I first did season 1, where it was me playing just for an hour straight. I tried to be as talkative as possible. The amount of pauses in the videos is crazy. And there's a dude in the hallway. Cool, man. Let me stack up on food because like I actually need it. But I got torches now, so we're good on that. We're good on torches. So we can now go in a cave if we find one. We'll probably go over there actually. It's farther away from this area, because I swear I've been in the cave system down here. Like, bro, I was going crazy in those caves in season 1. I was deadly, bro. Every creature in that cave down there knows who I am. They know me by name, bro. They see me, they dap me up. I promise you, bro. Every time. I guarantee it. Cook up the rest of that. I need food. Like actual like things to eat. So come here, fishes. 2, 3, and 4. Yo, where's my food, bro? Can they like float up? I know I killed like 4 of them. Where's the other one at? There's a sound effect for water bubbles breaking. I didn't know that. That's cool. You learn something new each day. Shaders makes the game look so much better. Stop swimming away. I'm trying to kill you. I'm trying to eat you. Put you on my plate. Even though I would never eat fish in real life. Because personally, I think fish is nasty. Like, genuinely. I would not be able to eat it. I mean, I did technically eat octopus once, but I didn't know it was octopus. Or calamari, I guess, which is what you would call it. I thought it was a chicken nugget. And this was a while back. I thought a piece of calamari looked like a chicken nugget, and I ate it. And I won't lie, it didn't taste bad. But the second I knew it wasn't a chicken nugget, some bad stuff happened. I'll tell you what, bro. Some things went down. My stomach didn't feel too good afterwards. Just knowing that I ate fish messes me up. But I could probably eat it, and it might taste like chicken or something, and I wouldn't know. But if you tell me what it is, oh, GG. Is over, bro. Like if you're trying to make me eat fish or anything fish related, you cannot tell me that it's fish. You have to swear on your life that it was like chicken or something. I'm being so serious as well. I'm being so for real. You would have to swear up and down that it was like chicken or like a piece of pepperoni or whatnot. You would have to fool me. But I'm not that dumb, so I'd probably figure it out within like 2 seconds. Also, can this fish cook faster, bro? Hurry up, man. But I need to eat. I'm hungry, bro. Give me that. One thing I want to do really badly is just play Minecraft server with like friends. Because, dude, it's so funny. Like, bro, it would be... Because, bro, every time I've played multiplayer survival with my friends, it's probably like the funniest thing ever. But then like we just never play again for like months, and then we get back online after like a couple months. We play for like a week, maybe even like 3 days. Funniest stuff ever. And then just GG. Gone. Vanish. Just like that. And you could be like, well, why don't you just join an SMP? Join an SMP, man. Nah, bro, I ain't trying to talk to no randoms. Now, so most of these like SMP guys, they're too enthusiastic. They got too much energy, bro. Like, put that energy away. You feel me? Like, I could try and be energetic. I'm trying right now. You probably can't tell because I'm not that good at it. But I just don't know how these guys can be so energetic and funny and all that stuff. Like, they got it down. Like, they got the code cracked. I'm still looking at the code. I don't even know what I'm looking at, man. The code, they've got it cracked. They're doing a speedrun on like a solving speedrun of the code as we speak. And I just opened up the paper to look at the code. But what is with this sorry little cave? This is the most pathetic cave I've ever seen in my life. But a stack of copper. Like, you see what I'm talking about, bro? There's copper everywhere in this game. Like, that's why they had to make a whole game drop based on copper because realistically, bro, it was a waste. It was a waste. Like they put it in the game and they gave it like no functionality whatsoever. None. Was there always an ocean right here? Was there always what? Bro, I've been looking for one of these last season. You're telling me it's right here? Are we serious? Are we for real? There's a coral reef right here? Swear. Tell me I'm not crazy and I didn't see this last time. Have I never seen this? Could have sworn this was never here before. Bruh. There's a coral reef. That's sick. But you know what else is sick? Finding a cave. Because usually in a desert, it's not that hard to find a cave. Like, at all, actually. Is that a cave? Looks like water to me. Yeah, let's just go down here. Why not? Ooh, look at that copper. Look at all this copper. This what? Cu. That's the periodic table thing of copper. If you didn't know that, and if you did, then I guess you finished you pay attention in chemistry class longer than like 2 seconds. So congratulations, bro. What is with these sorry little caves, man? They lead to nowhere. Never mind. My fault. Hey, my bad, bro. Ooh. My fault on that. I ain't trying to fight you again. Yo. Yo, relax, big dog. Or not. Just blow up. Too bad you don't do no damage. Because you suck. You too weak. But speaking of weak, bro. Let's talk about Valo real quick. Sentinels, tier 1. Bro, they went out sorry in champs. Y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to say it anyways. Dude, Sentinels, they made grand finals in I think what, stage 1 and kickoff. Back-to-back finals. They didn't win the grand finals, but they made it there. Like, they looked promising. Like, they looked like they can make a pretty good run at champs if they just figured some stuff out. And I guess they never figured it out because they went out to XLG, which was a Chinese team, and then Giant TX, which is a European team, which are arguably not even anywhere close to being some of the best teams that went to champs. Energy ended up winning, which honestly I think was pretty. It was like my second team that I kind of wanted to win because you got Mata and Brock, which were on my tier 2 team. Moistek Shopify, Moist Moguls. If you remembered about me talking about Valo a while back, they got picked up by the tier 1 team NRG, and they won it. They won. They're world champs. And so technically, my team won world champs. Even though if they were on a different team, those were the 2 best players on my favorite team. And so it doesn't really matter what team they're on. If they're the 2 players that I like the most on the original team, kind of the same thing. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Dude, this is just too much copper, bro. Like, I know there's more stuff you can build with copper, but like, dog, you don't have to be everywhere, you know? Dude, I almost have 3 stacks of copper and I have 12 iron. 12. 6 plus 6. 6 times 2. 12 times 1. 3 times 4. About amount of iron. Like, this is crazy. Good thing copper actually has a use. Or, well, it has a use, but not like a crazy use. I mean, I guess it does have a crazy use. With the copper golems and whatnot being like auto item sorters. But like, you know what I mean. And like, iron, shields, better armor, better weapons. What else? Redstone stuff. Copper ain't no redstone. They should make more like redstone copper stuff. I mean, they made the light, the copper light bulb looking thing. So I guess that is something new. That is copper redstone stuff, but like, not really, bro. I want to say that's legit. Because I don't think you use redstone that. I mean, do you use redstone in that recipe? I got no clue. I don't got an idea. Or I don't have an idea. I'd have no idea. Yeah. I'm just picking up everything. I'm big broke. I'm on the streets right now. I'm trying to make a living being poor as I actively know the location of 3 stacks of diamonds in a chest somewhere. It's always just funny thinking about that. Like, this is the same world, but I'm starting from scratch. But I actively know that not that far away is actively the most amount of loot ever just sitting in a chest somewhere. And I'm just actively not going for it. Because that's old loot. That's old loot. That's old news. You know? Old news. That stuff is ancient. You know, if you touch it, it breaks. It's easy as that. You look at it, it might disintegrate. Can I get some stone, some cobblestone? I need to build a build. There's some stuff over there. I need a... What I do need is a shield, though. A shield would be huge. Like, actually. You just walked off? It's kind of bad AI pathing, bro. Mojang, fix your game. Get me on the dev team, bro. Get me on the dev team. Look at the new bat. Bro, look at this bat. It's so sick, man. Too bad it does nothing. It does nothing. It doesn't even give you Ebola. Doesn't even give you a potion effect. It should. Make bat soup. Get the coronavirus or whatever. I don't know. Didn't they say it came from like someone eating a bat? Oh, is it crystal geo? Is it a crystal geo? Amethyst geode? Yeah, something like that. But look at that. Dude. Almost 5 stacks of copper. And I have 20 pieces of iron. That is actually kind of sad. Like, genuinely. Like, that is something else, I tell you what. And also, I'm pretty sure there's just somebody just listening to what I'm saying. So I can hear someone, like, just standing in the hallway near my door. No. Well, I guess I should place that there. Boom. I'm trying to make my way to that iron. Because I need... Whoa. Whoa. No way you hit me, bro. These are the same skeletons that I be doing some crazy trick shots. Like, where even are you? I don't even see you. And this dude's trying to hit. This dude's hitting me. But no way we're back with these trick shotting. Whoa. Relax with that, bro. I ain't trying to die this early. I tell you right now. Telling you. With 1,000 certainty. I ain't trying to die right now. Trying to get looted up, scooted up. Get some stuff going, get some motion going. And not to die down here. Even though it's not that hard to get this stuff. Even if I die, because it's like I'm directly like, what, below my bed? Since when am I recording in the top left corner, bro? Might as well keep it running in case I want to do like a little time lapse. Little time lapse. Will I? No. I won't. So don't expect it. But I'm using Lunar instead of the normal Minecraft launcher because with this new rewind feature, I can make time lapses now without having to constantly unpause and pause the recording. I know, it's genius. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, it's another geo. Look at that. Oh, some more iron. I don't really care about the geo because I have something called a zoom button, so I don't really need whatever you call it, spyglass, because you can make a spyglass with copper and a crystal. Not that type of crystal, but you know what I mean. What else do you think I was thinking of talking about? 42 iron. I mean, I think we're good, low key. I mean, there's stuff all the way over there, but also I don't have a shield and I'm wearing copper armor, so I'd rather live to tell the tale instead of someone else telling it for me. I would love to be the narrator, not the subject for the narrator. Do you catch my drift? Was it this easy to get out? Just right here? Wild. Wild, man. Get me up here, man. Let me out. Is it morning? Looks like night to me. I can see stars. I can see them stars. Oh, I think it's morning. Yeah, it's morning, man. Look at that. We take those. We take those. Talk about perfect timing. Where's my home? Or not home, but like hideout. Not even a hideout. Just a pile of boxes and a bed. Just a pile of boxes and a bed and a dream. A dream of building a giant pyramid in the middle of this desert. One day. When will that one day be? Absolutely no time soon, I'll tell you right now. If it was sometime soon, then I wouldn't be doing a season 2. I would be on episode 109. We would be on episode 109. But starting fresh is always nice. It's always cool to start fresh. Look at all this copper, bro. Holy. I need more torches. I need sticks. I need wood to break. So I'm gonna go this way. Go to the savannah. Go to the savannah. Get me some sticks. Make some torches. Make me some new armor. And I think we would wrap it up right there. Low key. Just getting started. Don't want to do nothing too crazy, because I don't want to put too much effort into editing. If you know what I mean. So that's the only reason why I'm making some iron armor right now. Yeah, there's no need to be on whatever type of bicycle that is, bro. Yo, it's an armadillo. Armadillo, the mob that somehow beat the crab in the mob vote. How? There's no way it managed to actually beat the crab. Like, I'm being so real. Like, there was multiple, and I mean multiple polls on YouTube, on Twitter, even on Instagram, dog, with the mob vote for the armadillo, penguin, and the crab. And the crab won every single time. Every time. The crab always won. And you're telling me the mob vote ended up with the armadillo winning in a landslide and the crab getting like 20% votes or whatever? Tweaking. Bugging. There's just no way. There's no way. Factually, there's just no shot. I'm gonna be honest. That's impossible. That is fully impossible. I don't believe it. And a ton of people didn't believe it. But honestly, the wolf armor, it's not that bad. I feel like it's an okay additive item or whatever you want to call it, addition, because it's kind of like a totem of undying for a dog or for a wolf, and I guess it's not that bad. Cook up all this copper. Yep, all that. Now we about to get kitted out. Yes, sir. Boom. If only I can make a spear. If only, bro. One day, though. One day I will make a spear. I will update this Minecraft world and get the spear in the game. It will happen. Right now, maybe not. Soon, also maybe not. But one day, absolutely. And just like that, we've already left the Copper Age. Lasted a grand total of, I think, 20 minutes. Well, for you, probably like 5 minutes, but the copper rage was cool. That's cool and all, but now it's in there to live forever and to never be seen again. Tragic. Put sugarcane in there. I mean, might as well line up the let's line up this whole place with sugarcane, just so I can get a head start on my enchanting room, because that will be needed very, very not soon, but you know, just so I have the paper for it, because we all know that getting paper for a enchantment room is almost as hard as trying to find diamonds. Well, that's not true. I've actually found more diamonds while looking for paper and leather for my enchantment room. So that's a lie. Because for some reason, diamonds are like almost the easiest ore to find, like alongside copper. For who knows why, they just decided that would make sense. But I'm taking some screenshots for the thumbnail of next for episode 2. Don't mind me. I'm just doing my job. You know how it is. But with that being said, we got kitted out. We got iron armor. We got a little settlement, a hobo settlement in the middle of the desert. Well, not the middle, on the edge, but that doesn't really matter. But this is season 2. Short little episode. Well, shorter than my usual episodes. First edited episode, hopefully. Hopefully I don't just, cut a little bit stuff here and there and just call it a day. Even though that's what I might honestly do. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, even though I didn't really do much, I would appreciate it if you were to like and subscribe for future episodes. And I might just come back to streaming on YouTube, because Twitch, I've been literally getting people coming into the chat thinking, "Oh, it's a new viewer, new follower," and then they try to sell me AI. They try to sell me AI banners for like YouTube and Twitch, and it's like, dude, I don't want that, man. And so I might switch back over to YouTube after making a big deal of switching over to Twitch. So it's funny how things happen. But more on that another time. But hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'll be episodes will release when they release. That's just all I'm gonna say. I don't want to make promises, because I will break them. I promise you that. And that's the only promise I will promise, because it will happen. So no promises when videos come out, but they will be releasing. And yeah, enough stalling. That was episode 1. Hope you guys like the video. Hope you like, comment, subscribe, all that. If I get 1 like, episode 2 will happen. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, so goodbye. Peace, 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 peace. Ciao.